Today our topic is the Stoic way to stay calm under pressure. Life is full of challenges, and sometimes it feels like everything is going wrong. You might have a big project at work, a tough situation in your family, or just feel overwhelmed by the fast pace of modern life. In these moments, it's easy to lose your calm and feel stressed. But what if there was a way to stay calm, no matter what happens around you? This is where Stoicism comes in. Stoicism is an ancient philosophy that teaches us how to handle stress, pressure, and difficult situations with a calm and clear mind. The Stoics believed that we cannot control everything that happens to us, but we can control how we react. This idea is very powerful and can help us stay calm even when life gets tough. The first thing to understand about Stoicism is that it focuses on what we can control and what we cannot control. Imagine you are in a situation where you have a lot of work to do, and your boss is putting pressure on you to finish it quickly. You might feel stressed because you think, I have to finish this, and it's too much. But according to Stoicism, the amount of work or the pressure from your boss is not something you can control. What you can control is how you respond to it. You can choose to stay calm, focus on one task at a time, and do your best. This shift in thinking can make a big difference. Instead of feeling overwhelmed, you feel in control of your own mind and actions. One of the most important Stoic practices is to prepare for difficulties before they happen. The Stoics called this premeditatio malorum, which means premeditation of evils. This doesn't mean you should think negatively all the time. It means you should imagine the worst-case scenario and think about how you would handle it. For example, if you have an important presentation at work, you might worry about what will happen if you make a mistake. Instead of just worrying, you can prepare by thinking, what if I forget my words? What if the technology fails? By imagining these situations, you can plan how to handle them. If you forget your words, you can take a deep breath and continue. If the technology fails, you can have a backup plan. This preparation helps you stay calm because you know you are ready for anything. Another key idea in Stoicism is to focus on the present moment. Often we feel stressed because we are thinking about the past or the future. We might think, I should have done better in the past, or what if something goes wrong in the future? But the Stoics remind us that the only moment we truly have is the present. You cannot change the past, and you cannot predict the future. All you can do is focus on what you are doing right now. For example, if you are working on a difficult task, instead of thinking about how much more you have to do, just focus on the one thing you are doing at that moment. This helps you stay calm and gives you a sense of control. Stoicism also teaches us to accept things as they are. This doesn't mean you should give up or stop trying to improve your life. It means you should accept the reality of the situation without letting it upset you. For example, if you are stuck in traffic, you can get angry and frustrated, or you can accept that this is the situation and use the time to listen to music or think about something positive. By accepting the situation, you don't waste energy on things you cannot change. Instead, you focus your energy on what you can do. This acceptance is a powerful tool for staying calm under pressure. One of the most famous Stoic philosophers is Marcus Aurelius. He was a Roman emperor, and even though he had a lot of power, he faced many challenges and pressures. In his book Meditations, he wrote about how he stayed calm and focused. One of his key ideas was to remind himself that everything is temporary. He would think, this situation will pass. This reminder helps us see that even the most difficult moments are not forever. When you are under pressure, you can tell yourself, this is hard right now, but it will not last forever. This thought can help you stay calm and keep going. Another Stoic philosopher, Epictetus, was born as a slave, but became one of the most respected teachers of Stoicism. He taught that our emotions are not caused by the events themselves, but by our thoughts about those events. For example, if someone criticizes you, you might feel angry or sad. But Epictetus would say that it's not the criticism that makes you feel bad, but your own thoughts about it. If you think, this person is trying to help me improve, you might feel grateful instead of angry. This shows that we have the power to choose how we interpret events. By changing our thoughts, we can change our emotions and stay calm under pressure. Stoicism also teaches us to focus on our own virtues, such as courage, wisdom, and self-discipline. When you are under pressure, you can ask yourself, what would a wise and courageous person do in this situation? This helps you act in a way that you can be proud of, even when things are difficult. For example, if you are in a conflict with someone, instead of getting angry, you can choose to stay calm and listen to their point of view. This shows self-discipline and wisdom. By focusing on your virtues, you can handle pressure in a way that makes you stronger. Another important Stoic practice is to reflect on your day. Every evening you can take a few minutes to think about what happened during the day. Ask yourself, did I stay calm under pressure? Did I according to my values? What could I do better next time? This reflection helps you learn from your experiences and improve over time. It also helps you see that even on difficult days, you have the power to choose how you respond. Finally, Stoicism reminds us to be grateful for what we have. When we are under pressure, it's easy to focus on what's wrong or what's missing. But the Stoics teach us to appreciate the good things in our lives. For example, if you are stressed about work, you can take a moment to think about the fact that you have a job, a home, and people who care about you. This gratitude helps you see the bigger picture and stay calm. It reminds you that even in difficult times, there are things to be thankful for. In conclusion, the Stoic way to stay calm under pressure is about focusing on what you can control, preparing for difficulties, living in the present moment, accepting reality, and focusing on your virtues. It's about changing your thoughts to change your emotions, and reflecting on your actions to grow stronger. Stoicism teaches us that we cannot control everything that happens to us, but we can control how we respond. By practicing these Stoic principles, you can stay calm and focused, no matter what challenges life throws at you. Remember, the pressure you feel is temporary, and you have the power to handle it with grace and strength. So the next time you feel overwhelmed, take a deep breath, focus on what you can control, and remind yourself that you have the tools to stay calm under pressure. This is the Stoic way, and it can help you live a more peaceful and fulfilling life.